barbershop conversation, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hopefully everyone's having a great start of the Friday weekend, etc. I'm just going to simplify things, and I'm an absolutist, so I'll tell you guys this. Errol Spence fans, you are bigger fans of Al Haymon than you are of Errol Spence. Fred, what are you talking about? I never even met Al Haymon. Well, you never met Errol Spence neither. You never even seen Al Haymon. Here's the catch. Errol Spence says, I never want to fight Keith Thurman. Errol Spence say, I want to fight 3 times a year. But you know what y'all say? Oh yeah, let's fight Keith Thurman. How about you stand up in the gap with Errol Spence? Errol Spence don't want to fight Keith Thurman. Do you understand? How come I'm the only one that has common sense? I got a $50 bet right now that Errol Spence will not fight Keith Thurman. Am I the only one that's going to stand in the gap, or you pussy-ass motherfuckers, coward-ass motherfuckers, coward-ass motherfuckers? Y'all cowards. Motherfucker got YouTube channels because you didn't make the football team. You couldn't make the basketball team. You know, so he said, hey, I might as well start a YouTube channel. Earl don't want to fight him. How about you stand up with Earl? Maximize your voice, add it to his. How many times has he tweeted about Keith Thurman? Take the L out of Lover. It's over. I'm never fighting him. Nah, tables turn. The list goes on and on. When he had his chance, he didn't give me a shot, so I ain't giving him a shot. Really simple. Errol Spence said on my platform, I want to fight 3 times a year. What type of Elijah Muhammad power does Al Haymon have over y'all? Because now it's time to start stepping up. Stevie Fulton stepped up. I'm proud of Stevie Fulton. He filed a grievance. He was going to air his grievances. Al Haymon let him go. That's why I told you guys. See, Stevie Fulton must be listening to my platform. Al Haymon can't stop you from doing anything. Because if he does, guess what it's going to do? It's going to leak out like gas. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to spread. And Al not going to be able to see it nor control it. You're going to have to call the gas company. And ain't no gas company in boxing. I give y'all the game and y'all fumble the bag. You know what I mean? That's like, I don't want to go to jail. Y'all basically advocating for Errol Spence to do what he said he said he wasn't going to do. And now every Errol Spence fan is advocating for Keith Thurman. Why do you think the fight ain't signed yet? Why do you think it went dark? Why do you think it was no movement? Why do you think Keith Thurman is not in camp? Why he not posting it? Every time Keith Thurman go to camp, he posts. I'm just saying. Y'all niggas got to stand in the... Damn. Y'all got to stand in the gap, man. Y'all cowards, though. We got a whole bunch of cowards. Y'all, like I said, y'all rather be entertained than educated. Yeah, because not many people are going to stand in the gap. Errol Spence don't want to fight the man. He said it 100 times. He said it on my platform, man. I ain't fighting him. I need to go pull these audios. I'm going to redo this video with the audios. And I thought y'all were Deontay Wilder fans. Are y'all Deontay Wilder fans too? He said he wanted to fight 3 times this year. Why are you not speaking up against Al Haymon? I'm just being literal. Because it's going to happen one day. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, they not going to get the fight. Oh, they going to put them on the shelf. What y'all going to do? Whine and complain. Why? Top Rank is a white company. Y'all got to stop putting things through a racial lens and look at it from a literal lens. Be literal with yourself. That's why you're probably unemployed, underpaid, underprivileged, because you're looking at everything through the race goggles. Race exists. Sure it does. It ain't stopping me, though. Nah. So I just sit back and I laugh and I marvel at y'all, man. And shout out to Main Man, because he actually said the same thing too. Why y'all not advocating for Errol Spence? Why y'all not fighting for Errol Spence? Y'all afraid to disappoint Errol Spence, huh? You afraid you're going to disappoint him, huh? No, I don't believe the fight is happening. I'm not advocating for the fight. You mean you're not a man? Errol Spence told you 100 times. He told you 100 times he didn't want to fight Keith Thurman. 100! Every interview he's done since 2018, I ain't fighting him. Errol want to fight 3 times a year. How about y'all stand up for Errol Spence? Y'all stood up for BLM. But I know we cowards in real life, because Golden Boy is still active, still signing, still having a good time. I know. So I'm just gonna lean back, you know what I mean? And I'm about to go get Lincoln, and we gonna have some fun. Pick my kids up from school, do the daddy thing, you know what I mean? And go to a 5-star dinner. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go spend $1,000 on dinner. Not tonight, tomorrow night. That's what I'm gonna do. Everybody, steaks on me. Hey, Dre, Lincoln, Kennedy, steaks on daddy. It's a beautiful thing when your son and daughter know cuts of steak. I want filet mignon. No, I want ribeye. No, I want New York. No, I want tomahawk. I want a petite filet mignon. Medium? Well, medium. I love to hear my kids order steaks, man. Love it. But that's what I'm going to do. We ain't doing it tonight. We're going to do it tomorrow night. But anyways, man, 5-star Fridays will be 5-star Saturdays this weekend. So anyways, we going to basketball practice, and we going to have a ball. But I don't know why y'all not standing up for Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence. I have no idea. Am I the only one that really stands up for truth? Wilder said he going to fight 3 times this year. It's February. That means he got to fight by April. Once a quarter, once a third, once every 4 months. Like I said, we don't have the courage because we don't own anything, so we feel like we must belong. Whenever you feel like you got that mindset that you must belong, instead of going home and realizing you own your home, but that's what happens when you rent everything. You get what I'm saying? When you never pay off a car, when you get kicked out of college, when you lose 13 jobs in a row. You understand what I'm saying? You fail at building your own business. So you know what you do? You just want to fit in. And that's what most of these YouTube channels are doing, fitting in. I am not fitting in. I'm standing up for what Errol Spence said. I'm holding him to his word. Simple. I don't want to fight. I got money on the line saying he ain't fighting him. But y'all advocating that he fight him. Y'all pussies. Straight pussies. If your father said he didn't want to do something, and then you saying we going to the basketball game and dad said we ain't going, why are you advocating for it? Okay. That's what happens when you don't own anything. I'm telling you, when you don't own anything, you just want to belong. You just want to belong. You just want to be a part of something. And that's what y'all want to do. 90% of these YouTubers just want to be a part of something. They're sitting in front of their computer, overweight, obese, hungry, ain't shaved, in between jobs, underpaid, underprivileged, unemployed. And that's the real deal. And I'm not making this shit up. You know what I mean? It's just the reality of it. Hide behind an avatar. How about you show your face, man? And that's the real. And that's the real. It's just insane, dog. It's just insane, the amount of lack of dignity we have as men. We would have been... Hey, and I'm going to talk to the black men specifically. Previously, it wasn't just for black men. It was for all men. We would own boxing if we had a spine. What's the top 10 pay-per-views? One is Oscar, one is Canelo, and one is Manny Pacquiao. Everybody else on both sides is what? Yeah, exactly. Oh, shit. So, almost missed my exit. Haha, but I got it. I got it. Instead of going home, I'm going to get Lincoln. So, but yeah. So I'm going to get Lincoln, pick him up from school. I got 30 minutes. I'm going to debrief, meditate a little bit, and figure out what type of potatoes I want to eat with my steak. Niggas over there penny pinching. You penny pinching and you debating boxing. Where they do that at? You're penny pinching and you're debating boxing. You're living paycheck to paycheck and you're debating boxing. Okay. That's why I'm going to keep on winning. That's why I win. Because you have no goals. Simple as that. Simple. Barbershop conversations. Hopefully I struck a chord in y'all. But y'all need to start advocating for what your fighters are. If Errol Spence is your favorite fighter, advocate for what Errol Spence wants. If Deontay Wilder is your favorite fighter, advocate for what Deontay Wilder wants. I am. Wilder wants to fight 3 times a year. I talk about it. Spence say he don't want to fight Keith Thurman and want to fight 3 times a year. I advocate for it. So who's not black enough? Me? I'll take it. But make sure you look in the mirror before you point your one little finger at me, because guess how many is pointing back at you? 3. Cowards. Cowards. Peace.